This is the 1988 McLaren MP4/4, a car that won 15 out of 16 races, 15 pole positions, and was leading in 1003 out of 1031 laps in the 1988 F1 season. Fun fact is that this record was held until 2023, when Red Bull Racing broke it by winning 21 out of 22 races with the RB19 car. We can probably guess then what the next, past that Mercedes that is, LEGO F1 car model might be. And I learned a lot of those facts from this manual, which makes this a fantastic set for a complete F1 layman like myself, even when it comes to the legend of Ayrton Senna. Thank you to LEGO for sending this set for review. Now let's dive into what we have here.
Bricks and Minifigs is your one-stop shop for all things LEGO. Hit the link below to find a store near you.
From the get-go, I will tell you this. This is an incredible model, superb model. And that's coming from someone who last time watched an F1 race, maybe something around 5 or 6 years ago. It does come at a price though, so you're paying $79.99, 80 bucks, for 693 pieces. So on paper, it does feel expensive. However, the building techniques and the angles achieved with this model will pull a smile on your face. The design quality and the part usage will stop you in awe multiple times throughout the process. The set comes with completely new F1 wheels and pre-installed slick tires that are substantially heavy and come in this very high quality ABS and rubber combination. I was really surprised to see them falling out of the box and just picking them up for the first time. Those are one of the better looking and feeling wheels I have ever seen from LEGO. On top of that, we have a new design for the rod suspension elements that made this set possible with a very low ground clearance of only 2 LEGO plates, as the manual states. The suspension simply works just fine, it feels great, and the vehicle also has working steering in what seems to be one of the most compact, most kind of little to nothing steering mechanisms I have ever seen in a LEGO set. So really well done, that design really works. When it comes to the stand, it comes pre-angled, so you cannot change the angle or anything, but however the angle it's given is really nice. The stand is simple, doesn't use much technique. It does come with the sticker with all the 1988 Formula 1 season details along with the car details, and also mentioning the designers of the car, Steve Nichols and Gordon Murray. I learned that through building this set. That's pretty awesome. And also mentions the drivers with Alan Prost driving the number 11 on the McLaren MP4/4 and Ayrton Senna driving the 12, which is this model. Hey, by the way, if you like the shirt I'm wearing, you can get yours today. These shirts are made in partnership between Beyond the Brick and Bricks and Minifigs stores, so you can get those at participating Bricks and Minifigs locations with all these cool logos and Bricks are my sport, and you can also order one online at the link in the description below. The star of the show, Ayrton Senna minifigure, is really well done. You get a full racing suit with the appropriate logos on him with Honda, Nacional. There's a small Shell logo on there and small Senna logo as well with a nice pattern throughout the print. He comes with two-face expressions, the iconic yellow helmet with his logos on top of it, a trophy, and his famous quote along with his picture on a sticker: "No matter what your dream is, you have to dedicate yourself entirely to it, Ayrton Senna." Something for sure to live by. What is the actual sticker situation in this set? Because it's kind of weird. You get a mix of stickers and excellent prints. So as I mentioned, the stickers are the quotes or the information plaque. Also, you have stickered McLaren logos on the front wing, stickered Shell wording and logo on the side, and stickered number 12 of Ayrton Senna in the back. Oh, there's also a small Senna logo at the top of the engine cover. The rest is print, so you have multiple logos on a 2x6 tile in the front, a Shell 1x6 tile prints on the front. By the way, last time we saw a Shell branding in LEGO was in 1980s with the town theme. Remember when we got the Shell gas stations? That was pretty cool, right? So kind of like a homage to the past. There's a print of Tag Heuer, the, I think, watch company, right? On the windshield, which is super cool. Never seen that element in clear with a printed detail on it. So there's that. And also there is the Powered by Honda on a slope piece, this kind of like curved slope on the engine cover. And in the back, the last of the prints is a McLaren print and a second McLaren print on the adjustable rear wing, by the way, yeah, it's adjustable, that kind of covers the first one in this half-seas way. So you get two prints, and they made an extra one in this half kind of printed 1x6 style to make up the shape, which is something super cool to look. So I really like that. On top of that, you get this long red piece with what seems to be dual molding, but it's actually a white paint print. On the front, yeah, that is not a sticker, they actually did it. And also the part in the back behind the engine cover has the same sort of white printing on red, which, you know, the shade of that white printed on red will be a little bit more dark. Like, that's how LEGO goes when it comes printing white things on darker bricks. But I was super surprised to actually see that, which is an interesting situation for this set, that mix of stickers and unique printed parts throughout. Nice. Some of the angles, especially in the back when that white color goes into red, you have some wedges here to transfer that color, and that super cool curve on both sides of the car going into the rear assembly of the car is really well done. I really enjoyed that part. And the rear wing assembly with the tail of the car is also using some serious NPU here. So in that regard, that model was a blast to build. You were gonna see how much enjoyment it brings you with all the curves getting built and all that. And you get something of one of the actual better looking models I've seen in LEGO in recent years. And that's saying something. Oh, by the way, didn't mention Minecraft eyes for these inlets for the air on the sides of the car. Yes, those were used, I believe, in some of the Minecraft creepers or creatures in the past, which is like a 1x1 plate, not a tile, 1x1 plate, with a little printed black square on the side. Super cool. The engine cover does open, so you can have access to that V6 turbocharged Honda engine. That design was also interesting. You have some ingots in dark metal, you have some silver going on here, so some elements are actually reflective. I was really appreciative of seeing that. You can easily put it back on, but yeah, they did not skimp on any of the details here. So the engine cover can be removed to display the powerhouse, the power factory of this car. Cockpit is also packed with stuff. There is a 1x1 tile with printed computers. I believe those were seen in Star Wars mostly, but this works here for this car quite well. Of course, again, the steering, the working steering wheel, and there is also the gear shifter on the side and some other mechanisms on the other side. I'm not exactly sure what it is. That might be the brake adjustment that Senna was using throughout his races, as he was known, as I learned, for being excellent on wet terrain. So he was, I think, called the Rain Master or something. So maybe there is that. There is some nod to the complexity of the adjustable brakes in this car. Add to it the accurate side mirrors, and there we have the McLaren MP4/4. This is excellent. I would say that makes me want to watch some of the old Senna races or maybe get into F1 a little bit. I know a lot of my friends got into that. The sport becomes really popular, like they built a Las Vegas track recently that I think Red Bull won or something, and I was actually in Vegas for TwitchCon when they were doing that. The city was crazy about F1, let me tell you that. Maybe not the residents because they didn't like it too much, but I guess it did bring the hype to the sport in such a iconic city. Anyway, for me, I'm glad that this model exists because it might lead the way, it might clear the way for some of these the other cars in this quality. This is like a diecast model from some high-end diecast company, honestly. I didn't expect LEGO to go that hard on this thing. Probably it might be the first of a series. Maybe, as I mentioned in the intro, LEGO might go for the RB19 in the future. They're making that beautiful Mercedes Technic and a small Technic car in the next, I think, wave. So maybe they're gonna also get a third model in that brick build to scale fashion. I really dig that approach to LEGO cars. You know, I love creator or icons nowadays with cars from Mike Psiaki, for example. They're also big, beautiful models, but this something of like, you know, midi scale-ish, which is not really midi scale, but you know what I'm saying, like between small speed champions and big cars. This is like in the middle, and it's actually perfect for somebody who doesn't have these days a lot of space on shelving and wants to see just quality LEGO engineering in this somehow, you know, affordable in space terms fashion, but maybe not really affordable in the price fashion. So if LEGO can keep making these, but maybe a little cheaper, that would be incredible. I can see where the price is going into this with the new sleek tires for the F1 car and a new suspension, I guess that's where it goes, and a plethora of really good printed pieces, even though I would wish everything could have been printed, even though the stickers do not distract from this set too much, they are actually just fun to have. But you know, you would ask yourself like, why this is a sticker, this is not a sticker, it's kind of weird, you know. But in the end, I did enjoy this set way more than I was expecting. I was so blessed with this review copy, and I didn't know what to do because, again, I'm not an F1 fan, so how would I even sound talking about such a set? But in the end, I built this and I was in awe for quite a bit of time after building it, and I really didn't know what to say in this review because I was just flabbergasted how good this model felt to build and how good this model is for display. It's amazing, it really is, and there is no bias to show here because I don't really care about F1, and here we are. Now I'm a fan. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this Beyond the Brick review. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, goodbye.